Hello there, this is Ian Fresh for Fresh to Extreme, and today I am at Snowshoe Bike Park, and these are some highlights. And today I am riding with Justin. Uh, you might have
Are you guys
saw him
going
in
off?
the Bryce video from last year, and Luke, Graham, and then some other kid right there, and then there's Justin coming off Cupcake. I chickened out, so I was a designated uh, photographer, videographer today. And this is my first attempt down 10 gallon. Never did it before. Um, Maybe one day I'll hit that Cupcake drop. But today I am also riding a new fork. I'm trying to get dialed in. It's the Manitou Dorado Pro, the carbon version. And so the bottom is locked out in the closed position when they shipped it to me, and I can't get the compression, that is high speed and low speed compression, become unlocked. So it's really hard right now. So that's why I'm sort of lagging behind. Um, I'll probably be lagging behind anyway. But right now we're on doing Ninja Bob. There's Justin in front of me, and then Luke Graham, as I said before. And here's just some highlights of the trail. I haven't did this at all this year, this particular trail. I did it once last year, and it was absolute carnage on my GT Fury. But I seem to be going down pretty quickly, or quicker than I was before. Probably due to the session fitting my size here, the Trek session. The GT Fury was too small before. This is pretty gnarly right here, buddy. I was like, oh my gosh. You don't realize it's coming from smooth Skyline, or smoother Skyline. It's not that smooth, but. And so we're doing, I think we're headed to Big Ash at the bottom. And this is Ball and Jack, I believe. So it goes Ninja Bob, Ball and Jack. I'm just following these guys, trying to keep up, which I cannot. But trying to ride with better riders, and these guys are like pretty much expert. I think Luke and Graham are from, they're from was it Massanutten or Harrisonburg. They're near Massanutten and Bryce, so they ride there all the time. And so they're really, really good. They're popping and grabbing the tire and doing all sorts of tricks while they're riding. And so this is the end of, I think that was Ball and Jack or Missing Link, one of the two. This rocky section, which is absolutely horrible. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. My arm pump is horrible, is just really bad today. Now we're on Powerline. And then I believe we're almost to Big Ash. Trying to keep up, but I just can't. It's just too quick. Oop, actually took the wrong line. Almost went nose heavy there. A lot of step ups. Definitely got some personal records today, even though it's still slow compared to the rest of the snowshoe. You know, these guys here, but pretty good progression. So here's Big Ash. It's like a jump line, which I'm not taking very. Oops, that didn't go fast enough. I almost nose cave. And there's another big jump right there, gap jump. That pretty much a pre-ride because I never did that one at all before. I don't think I did anyway. I actually did do Big Ash. I'm looking at my notes here. Yep, I sure did, but I didn't. I just rolled it, just like I did there. Trying to keep up with Justin here. Justin's pushing the limits of my abilities. I like riding with him because he's very fast, so very daring, as you could say. I would never do some of the stuff unless he was towing me in here. And so probably one of the reasons why I'm into gap jumps and stuff. Now it's because of Justin at Bryce. I was doing carbon and all sorts of stuff that I would, shit my pants trying to do before. Okay, so now I believe we're headed to a new trails I've never done. Like it's called Lower Hairball, and then we're going to do a trail called Pro DH. And so I'm thankful that these guys waited for me because I think I was slowing them down. I think they're getting kind of. I don't think they were annoyed, but I mean, I wish this guy would hurry up, But this is my first time, so I'm not gonna bust my ass or die trying to do this. Not worth it right now, but it wasn't too bad though. I was looking at the online at the trails maps and stuff and Strava, and I was like, I wonder if I should go over there. And so this is Upper Hare ball, and then this big rock drop that I was contemplating doing, but look like on the other side, you can see the scale as we're walking back up, and you see Luke and Graham at the top. Justin's walking back up. It's really hot. Luke and Graham, they just did it like nothing. And I think Justin's first time doing it, so I'm going to take a video of it here. Here he comes, coming off. There's Graham, and then there's Justin again, coming off. So
right, you see.
Here's a gap jump that you can see from, I think, the lift, and I was like, I ain't doing that. It wasn't too bad. It looks daring, like it's just horrible, like you're going to land right in the middle, but you don't need very much speed. And I'm trying hard right now not to press the brakes. Oh, please, Russ, don't press the brakes. If I did, I would go nosedive, and that'd be horrible. Okay, but anyway, we're headed down low. This is Lower Hare ball. Here's some clips. Going very slow, very, very steep. Not too bad, but it's just, the first time you don't know what's coming up ahead of you and whatnot. But wasn't too bad. Here's little switchbacks with some gnar, rocky chunk that Snowshoe is famous for. And I believe some of this is part of the Pro Trail, or the Pro Racing Trail. They go in and out. You see like the tape there. Maybe you watch some of the Snowshoe UCI Mercedes World Cup, you can see them just flying through like 40 miles an hour. I'm going like 2 miles an hour. So, anyway, Dorado's doing pretty good, believe it or not, just for being locked out. It hurts a lot when you hit those braking bumps. It's just horrible. Still pretty plush despite not having everything locked out on compression.
Okay.
Okay, now we're on Pro DH. Okay, and that name actually kept me up from actually doing this on my own, but I'm glad these guys let me ride with them. A little jump, bam, I cased right nose heavy into it because I pressed brakes. I think if I just don't press the brakes, I'll be good to go. I don't know why I don't have more confidence in the session right now, or myself. Because some of the stuff I know I could just barrel over, but like right here, for example. I don't know what's happening. Oh, what's happening? It could be a drop off into nothing. Okay, here's the lower part of Pro DH and some highlights of that. Taking it slow. And so those guys, Luke and Graham, they're down. I think they're down at the bottom. There's a bridge. So they're probably waiting, waiting for me. And Justin, they're both all waiting for me. So I'm glad they didn't leave. I'm trying my best. My arms are just killing me, and in a second I gotta stop and see if I can get that, at least the low speed compression unlocked. I think I got one click out of it to fully open, but this is just killing me right now. Yeah. And the small braking bumps and just the damping is so hard. Good news, I didn't die, and when I say die, didn't crash. That's what that means. Not trying to be morbid or anything. I'm taking my time down here. You see how steep it is from the right there. Oh, I see Justin to the right. Down there. Probably about 100 feet down. It's very tight. You need speed to get through here. I'm not using any speed, at all. And the session's keeping me upright. It's just such a long downhill bike. Very forgiving. Okay, so going to this clearing here. I'm trying to get some speed, trying to catch up so they're not waiting too long for me. Alright, back in the last part of Pro DH. See, I changed my, trying to get that compression down. Okay. Alright, down at the bottom. And I believe Luke and Graham are about to leave us, me and Justin, to our own devices. I think they're going to do Big Ash again. But my arms can't take it. So it looks like me and Justin are going to take a break here. And then it's going to start to rain really bad. on we're going to get that last run in to Skyline, and it's the fastest time I ever did on Skyline, which is 5 minutes 52 seconds to be exact. And believe it or not, on this new fork here. And just to give you a point of reference, this is my progression. I know there's guys that can do it almost at 5 minutes on here, but before when I went down Skyline, it took me almost 20 minutes to get down from last year. And it went from, you know, just changing bikes to the session.
Yep, good.
I went from like 20 to 8 minutes and 8 minutes to 6 minutes, just getting used to and getting more confidence. Now I'm down to 5 minutes, 52 seconds on Skyline. So, all right, so now we're at the bottom. Get that last rush in there, going down fast. So get back on the lift here. We took a break here. Now we're coming back across. Justin says, "You go first this time." I wish he had a GoPro on, because I think him pressing on me is what made me not be a pussy. So here, I jumped this right here. I never do it. Like, ooh, completely cleared that first tabletop there. And this is the fastest I ever go. My hands are killing me too. Okay. And this is just some highlights. I'm not going to show the complete thing, just the parts where are the fastest I've ever gone, according to Strava. I still need to get my confidence not breaking so hard in those corners. I know I can take them, it's just, you just don't know what the Skyline, the ground is like so rocky and loose. I just don't want to slide over and off the side. Adjusting for his patience here. I think he's behind me, right on my tire. He's trying not to hold the brakes. I didn't think I did. I did a little bit there. I'm actually sending some of these. Look at that. Totally cleared it there. Bam, cleared it. I think I can pretty much clear every single jump here without casing now. Except for the end there. You'll see I'm just too tired. At some points, on the Strava side, I was going almost 50 miles an hour at some places on this trail. It's just a little whale-tailed. Usually I roll down that little last ramp, and I just dropped off of it. Man. What I like about that Dorado Pro is it's like it has a hydraulic bottom out, or damper in it, so it has also infinite rate tuned spacer. And it's totally awesome. Like it's not like a regular spacer. You hit it right, and that's what I'm looking for. If you hit it fast enough and right, you can hit that bottom out bumper, and then the infinite rate tune will just ramp you right up. It just like pops you right up out of there. But you got to hit it, go hard, you know, to hit it, to get to that, to bottom it out, to get to that bottom out point. Here's some. Whoa! I flew and I'm flying on some of those. Whoa! Almost went too far nose over. So yeah, pretty cool. It's raining really bad. You can't. The GoPro is. It might be doing some type of cleanup on the video, but it was raining really bad. I'm still going now. Actually, it kind of made the ground more wet and a little more traction because it was dusty before. There's some hang time right there. In this last corner. Skyline is really long. I think it's almost 2 or 3 miles long or something. Between 2 and 3 miles long. Don't know the exact length, but it is. It can take a toll on the body if you're, you know, if you're not in shape. Bam. I think right here, coming around one of these turns, I hit that hydraulic bottom out, and the infinite rate tune kicked in on it. It was just like, just soared forever. I was like, oh my god, am I coming down? I'm trying not to slow Justin down too much. So I'm just letting it all on the straightaways where I can actually see what's coming up next. I just let it, no brakes, I just let it go. Like right here, this is gravel sections, like the in the missing or ball and jack there. rocky section. Step
Oh,
up. Here's another step up. And here's the one where I just bam. I flew go really far. I think it's like 20 feet coming over that thing. Alright, they're coming to a close here. Here's the fast section. This is like really fun right here. Bam. Step up. On this bridge, I can't seem to keep my speed. Can't seem to get that. Maybe I need more air in the fork here to pop these two. As I see people that are going slower than me, they can just bump that. Maybe it's my weight, maybe. I don't know. I can't keep the momentum, but I know I'm going the same speed because I'm right behind them half the time. Okay. Coming to the close here. These are just the highlights of Snowshoe. Thanks, Graham and Luke, and of course Justin for riding with me. Let me ride with you, actually. And if I haven't before, thank you for subscribing. And stay tuned for the Dorado Pro review. There's 2 parts to review with actually talking about it, and then I'm going to show you just some footage with me riding with it and some of my thoughts on it. And it's been 2 weeks since I've posted this video, and I've been riding it actually at Snowshoe a few more times. I finally got the lockout or the compression to move. I had to use some pliers to get it to move. It's still hard, but I mean, you don't really need to adjust it too much. I just need to get that lower the compression down. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing.